Hey you guys, it's me Kiana coming at you today, and I'm coming at you because I am showing you some items that I got from my local Goodwill store, and also I'm going to show you some items I got from my local Dollar Tree. And the purpose of me showing you this is to show you that you can get things, that you're going to need to assist you with your weight loss journey, whether that is just your normal weight loss journey or if it's your like weight loss journey for gastric sleeve or any gastric surgery that you plan on having or are about to have. As for me, I am on my all liquid diet, as you all know. Um, yeah, so that is my Bariatric Advantage liquid protein shake. You get 27 grams of protein per serving. So people out there that are already sleeved know that this is a must to have in your rotation, definitely. But I wanted to show you guys um, some of the items that I got, and yeah. So let's start with the books. You guys know I am adamant about low carb. Why? Because it works for me. I am a carb junkie. My body does not process carbs well. When I say it doesn't process carbs well, I'm saying that I basically blow up when I eat too many carbs. And that's one thing that keeps me blown up. So I am adamant about watching your carbs again because that's what works for me. And having anything low carb, any books that you see, whenever you see them for like, a discount or discount bin or Goodwill or thrift stores, grab it because just basically reiterates everything that we already know being low carbers. It basically gives you, another angle or more details or more facts. It's always good to, even though you may think that you know it all, it's always good to know more. So whenever I see anything on low carb or anything like that, even though I am about to get sleeved, I still know that once I'm sleeved, carbs will be extremely hard and almost impossible for me to process, um, and for me to actually keep it down without dumping and all that kind of stuff. And yes, even though I'm not getting gastric bypass, some people that have the gastric sleeve still feel or still experience the dumping syndrome. Rice, bread, things like that, that all expands in your belly. So it's going to be for months and even years close to impossible for me to eat those things in excess at all. So that goes for potatoes and stuff like that. Again, carbs and starches. Um, so I will still always keep the principles of low carbing. And the great thing is I already am up on that kind of game, if so to speak, because I've always turned to low carbing or low carb diets whenever I was on any weight loss journeys. But yeah, so they had this for 50 cents. The Dr. Atkins' New Diet Revolution. This is one of his books. This is the hardback, and this was 50 cents. I also ran into the Dr. Atkins New Diet Cookbook. 250 recipes, 7-day meal plans, nutritional goal, and traveling and restaurant tips. This is the cookbook, and it also has some other things in it. The hardback, 50 cents again. Then I ran into the Ultimate Weight Loss Solution, the 7 Keys of Weight Loss Freedom by Dr. Phil. It's on the bestsellers list, or was on, and this is the hardback, and that is the Dr. Phil. And then I also ran into his son's teen version, which is the Ultimate Weight Loss Solution for teens. Still the 7 key principles or keys to weight loss freedom or weight freedom, and that is by his son. This is the thick paperback, 50 cents as well. So I got the adult version, which is Dr. Phil, and then his son for the teen version. Um, Again, even though I'm not going to use all the principles or all the plan. Just learning about healthier ways of eating, um, all of those things are helpful despite anything that I'm, about to embark on, whether that's the gastric sleeve or just cutting back or counting calories or whatever. It's just basically I'm absorbing. I'm right now I'm like in the sponge mode where I'm absorbing as much information as I can, so that knowledge can never be a bad thing. So I got all of those books, those four books for $2 altogether. And then I got this big, huge book. It says The Most Complete Food Counter. Um, and it says if you eat it, you'll find it here. It has over 21,000 foods. It tells you all the information on the foods. It'll tell you the calories, the fat, the saturated fat, the cholesterol, the protein, the carbs, sugars, the fibers, the calcium, the sodium, potassium, folic acids, and the vitamin C in every food. And this is a huge book. And it looks like this. So I thank God that I ran into this because it's always helpful to be able to, of course, in the age of the internet, I can look all of these items up in the blink of an eye, but sometimes you just don't want to have to turn on your computer, and you can keep this in, next to your nightstand or maybe in your kitchen, and you'll have it, something tangible to actually look up, and find out what any food item is. So that's for times when you don't want to open up your computer or whatever. So I got this huge book, and this was 50 cents. So all of these books cost me $2.50 altogether at my local Goodwill store. Then I went to my Dollar Tree, and I got me a couple of things. I got this, which is a big pill box, and I got the big one because some of my pills are big. And then also I could put my chewable vitamins and also my chewable calcium, um, little, nuggets. I could put that in here. It'll fit everything. So this is the big one. This came from Dollar Tree, and it has every date. And the reason why I got this is even though I feel like an old person kind of with it, but I got it because I'm the type of person I need to have things like this because um, worrying about health and things like that is new to me. After all, I've been fat all of my life, so um, these things are new to me. So I need to have, for my mind to be focused and for me not to forget and for me to make it a priority, I need to have things laid out. You guys know I am a planner down to the T. So in all things, I have to be like that in order to be successful. That's just how I've always been. So that way, these are already set out. It sits on my nightstand, and I already know, okay, this is all I need in this day. I don't have to guess. I don't have to say, oh, did I take this? Everything will be in here laid out for the whole week. I can do this on a Sunday, and it's already done for the whole week. So I got the pill box. That was $1. Um, I also got some containers, and I got some vitamins. B12. I got some B12. This is definitely something that you definitely want to have. It's imperative whenever you are about to get ready for your gastric surgery. And also once you come home and after you have it, you have to keep certain vitamins in your body. You just have to. You'll feel totally different if you are vitamin deficient. You just will. So what I'm going to do is just make sure I'm up on all of my vitamins. Even though I didn't make that a priority before in my life, I'm definitely going to have to do that. It's not even a want, it's a have to do. It's a necessity. So I got me some B12. I also got me some Centrum. This is the Balance Multivitamin. I got me some Centrum. I also got some uh, antacid with calcium. You get 60 of them, the chewable ones in here. Um, this will just give you some extra calcium. Also, it's for indigestion, heartburn, and things like that. And I do know that some people, not everybody, but some people do have that issue after they had the sleeve. So I wanted to make sure I had some of that. I also got some containers because it's funny because you look at these containers and you can't imagine the fact that you'll never be able to, if you use your tool properly, it'll take a long, long time before you're able to actually digest this amount of food, at one setting. You can eat this amount of food, but not at one setting usually. Um, so I got these containers. These are small, round ones. You get five, and they are this short, and they come with a lid. And you get five of them. And this is how big they are. So I got these for $1 at Dollar Tree, and then I got the square ones, and they are very small as well. And this is 1.10 cups, so it's basically 1 cup. It is microwave and dishwasher safe, and all of these are BPA free. Um, but yeah, basically, my new sleeve stomach will hold 1 cup of food per setting. I won't be able to drink at the same time. It's a lot of things that you guys will hear me share over time. But yeah, so this will hold 1 cup of food, which I probably won't be able to eat that for a while at one setting. And then I also got these little disposable cups, and you get 16. These are the disposable ones, but this is what they look like. And I'll probably only be able to have this as far as soup and things. I'll probably eat per serving out of stuff like this. This will be the size. And then for times when I first get home, I got these really small ones. And you get 24 in here. And these are your local Dollar Tree. So yeah, so that's what I got, you guys. If you see me feeling a little sluggish or whatever, if you can tell, because a lot of you guys, you've been watching me for a while, so you can pick things up even if I don't talk about it. If you see me feeling like that, um, that is because my body is still recouping from that overload amount of carbs, even days later, from Thanksgiving. My body is not used to eating carbs. I literally ate in one day, where most people, say, well, I ate 2 plates at Thanksgiving. That may be okay for them because they're used to having a certain amount of carbs. But since I've been back from my cruise from Bermuda, and that was September, the 7th, I don't eat a lot of carbs. I've been on low carb, and that's how I've lost the weight that I've lost thus far. And the amount of carbs that I ate in that one day for Thanksgiving is probably equivalent to the amount of carbs that I would eat normally since I've been on my weight loss journey. Probably about 7 to 8 days worth of carbs in that one day. So you can imagine how my body is feeling right now. And then also you got to understand that I've been on all liquid diet since then. So, it's just an adjustment. It's something that I have to do though. It's something that I still am happy that I'm doing. So don't think that I'm sad or anything like that. It's just I'm feeling a little drained right now. And thank God I also closed down my store. That is one of the reasons why, so that I can make sure I catch up on rest and stuff like that before we even leave to go to Mexico. So just to let you guys know. I also got these containers. You get 4 in a pack, and these are the round ones. If I didn't show these, yeah, I know this holds 12 fluid ounces. So this is, yeah, it's going to take me a very long time to be able to eat this much food at one time. Yeah, it's going to take me a long, long time. Again, for the average person, and even for myself right now, being that I'm not sleeved, that's just like a normal amount. But my stomach will no longer be normal at that point. So it probably will be about the size of this. That's what my stomach will actually be, my new stomach. So, all right, you guys, I just wanted to share that with you guys and touch base with you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting, encouraging, and uplifting. And talk to you guys later. Be blessed.